Hello, this is Riya Sharma, and you are watching DNA. And today we are here to discuss about Oscars 2024, Hollywood's biggest night. And today we have with us Abhimanyu Mathur, entertainment lead. Sir,
Good morning.
let's talk about the awards.
Thank you for that nice, energetic, enthusiastic welcome, Ria. I'm amazed you are as energetic right now because most entertainment journalists have been working since 5 a.m. On an Oscar night, this is the usual. But I think this was the most predictable Oscars that I have seen since I started covering entertainment about a decade ago. Because everything went almost according to plan, as was predicted. Almost all the major awards, almost everything that was happening as per prediction, as per plan.
But what was the biggest surprise about the awards?
Surprise, I would say the first thing that was not surprising was Oppenheimer sweeping everything. It was just they won 7 awards, I think, including 3 of the major ones: Best Actor, Best Picture, Best Director.
Right.
That was pretty expected. The biggest surprise for me and a pleasant one was Emma Stone winning Best Actress for Poor Things. She was fabulous in the film, an amazing actress, very underrated. And although Lily Gladstone was heavily favored for Killers of the Flower Moon, and I would have been very happy had Lily won the award because she would have been the first Native American to win Best Actress. But I think sometimes performance takes precedence over inclusivity. And just how good Lily is, she will have chances in the future. She's just broken through with this role. She will have hundreds and hundreds of chances, if not hundreds and dozens of chances to win awards in the future and to impress us with her acting ability. But I'm just very glad that someone like Emma Stone, who comes across as a very genuine person, very nice actress, very brilliant actress, has finally won the award that she was meant.
Yeah, but apart from the awards, what was the most surprising part for you?
The most surprising part, apart from the awards, was that we finally got to see John Cena. We got to see a lot more than we wanted to see. John Cena, in case anyone hasn't seen the Oscars today, John Cena arrived on stage completely nude to present the Best Costume Design Award. He just covered his modesty with the award winning envelope. The anchor, Jimmy Kimmel, actually had to read the award because he could not move. It was actually a nice throwback because this is the 50th anniversary of the first time a streaker went on stage of the Oscars in 1974 or 73. I'm not entirely sure, but that was the first time a streaker came to the Oscars. So there was a nice touch, a nice homage to it. And having John Cena, all 250 pounds of him, like 110 kilos, 6'5", on stage in all his muscles, that was a pretty funny sight. But I'm not sure if it was very Oscar worthy. I know Oscars have been trying to be very massy, very mainstream. उनको भी कुछ कुछ ना अभी थोड़ा फिल्म फेयर की तर्ज पे करना है, so they are trying to do those मसालेदार things, but I don't know if Oscars need to do that, because over the years we have come to expect very fun, witty things from Oscars. This was almost bordering on cringe. I don't know. I mean, everything goes for me entertaining hai. It will trend online. People will talk about it. All the repeat telecasts, people will watch it and it will become a meme, like John Cena has. But did the Oscars need to do this? I'm not entirely sure.
Do you think it's like letting down the Oscars?
And I don't think it can be let down. I think it's more of trying too hard. They are trying too hard to appeal to the meme generation, to the virality of things. They want to create things that want to go viral. I mean, हर बार कोई किसी को आके slap नहीं करेगा. Fortunately, there was no repeat of Will Smith this year. But I think the Oscars realized that year in 2022 that going viral is the best way to increase ratings, because that is what the Will Smith fiasco did. So they are trying to create that. But the thing is, they need to understand one thing very clearly. आप viral cheese content को create नहीं कर सकते. वो organically बनता है अपने आप. If you try to create viral content, that becomes cringe. Learn from our content creators.
Hey, now talking about the host, Jimmy Kimmel, right? A lot of people are saying they're criticizing him because his jokes are not, landing from the movie. So, what are your thoughts about it?
I would say Jimmy Kimmel has a very different style of comedy and a very sometimes politically correct style of comedy. तो मुझे वो पसंद भी है. He joked about Donald Trump there while talking about social media abuse. He joked about Robert Downey Jr.'s addiction also. I think all these jokes are fine as long as the person himself is not hurt. So if Robert Downey Jr. is okay with his past drug abuse and addiction being talked about, I hope Jimmy Kimmel had reached out to him and उन लोगों ने आपस में discuss किया था that he'd be joking about it. If that has happened, and if people who are battling with addiction उससे trigger नहीं हो रहे हैं, I think it's totally fine. But for me to comment on it कि उसको addiction के बारे में joke नहीं करना चाहिए था, I don't think I want to do that. जोक इज वेरी सब्जेक्टिव. किसी को किसी चीज पे ऑफेंस होता है, किसी को किसी चीज पे हंसी आती है. सेम चीज किसी के लिए ऑफेंसिव हो सकती है, किसी के लिए फनी हो सकती है. आवर कंट्री इज द बेस्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ दैट. Half of the things which one section finds funny, the other section finds offensive. Cringe है कि नहीं, Jimmy Kimmel's comedy has always been very lower common denominator type. He's the not the Kapil Sharma, but he's the talk show host kind of comedy that is done in Hollywood. He's not the very witty, sharp comedy that a Conan O'Brien would do or a David Letterman would do. Uski wo comedy nahi hai. So it will always, and I think it comes back to that. Oscars trying to be very massy, very mainstream. So they are trying that. It's not the Ricky Gervais smart witty comedy. इस समय वो चल रहा है. And I think any publicity is good publicity. तो अगर इंटरनेट पे, ट्विटर पे, इंस्टाग्राम पे आपको व्यूअर्स बोल रहे हैं ये कंपनी बहुत बुरी है, Jimmy Kimmel hashtag, Oscars hashtag is trending, that is what they want, right? That is what they're trying to do.
But I think the highlight of Oscars 2024 was Messi, the dog from Anatomy of a Fall. I mean, he was looking dapper in that bow and tie.
I mean, to see a dog in a tuxedo is the highlight of Oscars for me. But इसकी एक backstory है that till 2 days ago, Messi was not on the guest list. Messi the dog was in Anatomy of a Fall, which was an Oscar nominee this year, and the entire cast and crew was coming. But the dog, which was a major cast member, I would say, of the film, was not invited because the Academy felt that this was no place for a dog, which I find very funny because in the past, the Academy has invited sexual predators and producers and actors accused of Me Too. उनके लिए कोई पाबंदी नहीं है, but a cute dog in a tuxedo was a problem. So I think better sense prevailed. कि Academy ने बोला नहीं नहीं, a cute dog should be there. If they want to go viral, I mean, इससे better क्या opportunity होगी उनके पास?
Okay, so any parting notes you would like to share?
I would say parting notes ये हैं that I am happy that there was no slapping this year. Nobody forgot which film is winning the best film. किसी और फिल्म का नाम नहीं लिया. Performances were very sedate, very quiet. One thing I would want to say is, unfortunately, there was a film set in India at the Oscars, To Kill a Tiger, जिसके बारे में कोई बात नहीं कर रहा है. Last year we had 4 or 5 films. Of course, RRR was there, which was a huge thing. So Oscars was so talked about in India. But this year we had a film. It's not an Indian film; it's a Canadian production, but it's set in India. It's about an Indian issue. It is coming out on Netflix now. So I hope more people go and watch that film and realize that India का representation इस बार Oscars में था. Maybe we don't know about it, but we should. And I just like the Oscars because every year it gives people 10 new movies to watch. हर बार पता चलता है कि इस साल हमने क्या मिस किया है हॉलीवुड से, apart from blockbusters, and what we need to watch. So this is what the Oscars are for me, a guide to the best films from Hollywood and around the world to watch. So that's it for me.
With this is all from DNA, and keep watching DNA for more such videos, and do like and subscribe. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.